head north of Laughlin and check out the Colorado River Heritage Greenway. Until 1987, when the bridge was built, this was the only way across the river. Now it's a beautiful recreation trail for biking, walking, and even scootering. Today we're going to go visit the dam, get a glimpse of Lake Mojave, and enjoy some of the fresh air. So we got a fully charged battery, and we're going to check out the newest part of the Lake Mead National Recreation Area.
Pretty sure that's a water measuring gauge. Not 100% sure though. Dude, Davis Camp is popping. See, there's these old relics. These are from the 1940s and 50s when they were building the dam. So there's the way they built the dam. They had these bridges that crossed the river right here. So they started building it in the 40s, and then World War II broke out and it got delayed into the 50s. So there are some pictures of this dam in a partial state. But Hoover Dam is only less than 100 miles. I think it's like 80 miles away from here. So that's pretty cool. I got this whole dam to myself. This used to be the old road and the only road. If you wanted to go from Laughlin to Bullhead City, this was your only option, aside from going all the way down to Needles, California and back up. That's why the water taxis are ubiquitous to Laughlin. First out of necessity, and now just because they're cool. It's really trippy. That trail that I just went on the scooter, that used to be the old road. Actually, you can see the outline of the original road, and that road's been there since the 1940s. Before the dam was built, probably nothing was there, and that there is the old road to Las Vegas. And that road is now closed to through traffic, and thankfully it's now open to bikes. And it doesn't appear that I broke any laws so far. But this is pretty cool. I don't think I've ever walked across this dam before. It appears to be an earthen-filled dam of some sort. And if you look at the angle, this thing has a lot of rock in it. And the funny thing about this lake versus Lake Mead is that this lake doesn't really fall below. As you can see, it's like only a few feet barely below the high water mark. And that's by design. I don't really know why though. I wish I did, but it appears that this dam is just here primarily for one, for recreation, sure, but electrical generation and to regulate Lake Mead's releases if there's ever another monumental year or season where the lake is over capacity and it starts flowing through the floodgates. So look at all this water right here. Go about 200 miles south and it's almost all gone. It's amazing. It doesn't even go to the ocean. So we have Davis Dam and Lake Mojave. This place is pretty cool. See, I remember when I was little, we used to go right up to the dam. And it used to scare the shit out of me. So in 1985, 1986, those floodgates were thrown open in a massive torrent of water. The river at this point is 100% climate controlled. It turns on and off. They can shut it off on a dime without even having to think about it. And I used to think the release of the dam was more so related to how much water is behind it. You think that would be the case, but apparently this just generates electricity, so when demand is high, it lets out more water. I'm sure there's all kinds of hydrology formulas and stuff on how to do it at the right time, but if you come out here about 3 o'clock in the morning, it's usually pretty stagnated and with a lot less water. Alright, time to go. It's getting cold. This place is like a maze. There's all these little nooks and crannies and sidewalks. That sidewalk just led to a place where you could access the water for like 4 feet. So I like it. It's quirky as hell. What a fun activity this ended up being. This trail is pretty awesome, and it's kind of anything goes. I saw dogs without leashes. I see my ass without a helmet, taking a selfie video while scooting, which if I see anyone I will promptly stop because that is horribly embarrassing. But this is a really good place to take your bicycle if you want to get a little bit of recreation in on your long weekend or what have you. Yeah, this is really cool. Right here is kind of a town site, even though it wasn't really a town. It was utility buildings for the dam. And there's the Laughlin in the distance over there. Check out this building over here. It's basically buildings exactly like that, but they weren't necessary when the dam was finished. So there's a foundation there. I've always been curious. There's a street grid back there, and I don't think any of the roads are actually ever paved, but I'll go check it out anyway. Alright, so these were barracks. Hello, bunny rabbit. Cruise control on a scooter is a really good thing. I'm not being too obnoxious here.